So today I'm back at the Garnet site that I found a couple weeks ago, and I'm kind of hoping to break up this big boulder full of almandine garnets, at least I think they're almandine, and kind of see if there's any other minerals of interest, or see if the garnets get a little bit gemmier deeper down inside of the rock. And yeah, I'm just really curious because it's almost like in between a schist and a gneiss, so it's like in between the mid and higher grade metamorphic, so it might be kind of interesting. So yeah, let's get to breaking it up and see what we can get out of it. So I've been chipping away here for a while, and there's little decently formed garnets kind of popping out. You can see there, they're a decent size, and they're all forming in like a vein here. And then as you get outside of that vein, they seem to get larger, but less well formed. But I'm thinking maybe some of the larger ones might hold some more gemmy material, even though they're not well formed. But yeah, you can kind of see that vein on this side with all the little garnets going straight through here. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm chasing. It's coming through at an angle up here. I just wish there was more fractures in this rock so that I could break it apart easier. Might try and go along this one here. Might help a bit. But it seems to just break the whole rock in half instead of really cleaving off the layers. But it might be worth a try. Then I could, you know, kind of flip the rock over and then get a better angle from this side. So yeah, I might give that a shot. Just take my chisel and try and break it down here. Well, that worked out better than I expected. You can see it's kind of oxidized on the inside, so it was cracked most of the way through. There was just a few points of contact in here. But yeah, worked pretty well for just one chisel. Now I just gotta cleave it off here and see if I could get that big layer of garnets out. So, at least in a few pieces, you know? So yeah, looks like there's lots of quartz in here. I'm not really seeing many other minerals. There's like something green in there, which I'm not sure if it's maybe some kind of a diopside or something. But yeah, other than that, I'm not seeing much. But yeah, those garnets might still be worth it if I just cleave it off there, so I'll give that a try. I think I'm going to take a break for a few minutes here. I've gotten some decent samples off of these two boulders, and Yeah, I'm not really seeing any other minerals though. Like I was kind of hoping for iolite or something like that, but it doesn't seem like it formed in this stuff. These are kind of the best pieces that I've gotten so far. Each one of these has like a few decent sized garnets in it. And I found this one here, which has, well, it's one big garnet really. You can see there's a little bit of pyrite inside of it, but yeah, it's a pretty nice little piece of garnet. It's not a very well formed crystal, but yeah, pretty nice. Not very gemmy either, but should make a pretty cool specimen. But yeah, I was kind of hoping to find something else in here, but it's kind of the way it goes sometimes. Maybe if I look a little bit closer with a loop or something, I might find some indicators, but other than that, all I'm really seeing is garnet. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take another look around and see what else I can find around here. There's all kinds of little things that I found first time I was here, so I'm sure I'll probably come across something. Well, this is kind of strange. There's a little mine spike, or, you know, for the smaller mine rail. Maybe it was for some kind of a old quarry, or when they first built the railway around here. But yeah, just a tiny little railway spike. Kind of neat. Might keep that. So I've just been scavenging around for little indicators in these gravel bars, and I come across this. Another nice little quartz crystal like I found in my first video. See if you can see the faces on there. It's pretty nice. Of course the tip is kind of gone from tumbling down the creek, but still a pretty nice find. And it looks like it has the candle quartz formation too. Like you could see the little crystals that formed on the side of it. See if I can show you in some different lighting. I just come across this one. You can see there's some interesting banding going on, and I think it's a skarn. There's quartz. The green might be diopside or pyroxene or something. And there's little bits of garnet in there. It's kind of like a darker orange, in between orange and red, so I don't know. But yeah, I might break it open to see if there's any gemmier material inside of it, but I doubt there's any crystals. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting little one. There doesn't seem to be too much going on in this one. Looks like there's just a little bit of garnet that, you know, it's not that gemmy or anything. You can see in the corner of that one there. See if I can show you in the light a bit better. Yeah, it's just kind of like a darker orange to brown. Not the nicest stuff, but caught my eye anyways. This little boulder here seems pretty promising. You can see there's some nice crystals down there, and it's that same green rock that I was following up the mountain in the last video. So yeah, I'm curious if there's any nicer pockets inside of this one. I'm really curious where all this stuff is coming from. But yeah, there's a couple nice crystals down in there. Hopefully you can see those. Yeah, really nice in there. So there definitely is larger crystals coming from up there somewhere. Just gotta find it. The right seam. And it's really brecciated stuff. So, yeah. Might try and take a chunk off of that. Well, that one did turn out to be pretty interesting. There's a nice little pocket in there with prehnite and a couple little quartz crystals. I'll have to take some better pictures later, but yeah, that's a really cool find. And there's obviously the others with just quartz crystals. Like this one here has some really nice, I don't know if it's just iron staining, probably is, but you can see some nice golden quartz crystals in there. And it's kind of getting crystally up in here, but not many of them are terminated because it just got too small of a pocket in there. And yeah, but if I could find wherever this came from, there might be a lot more. But yeah, that's a pretty cool find. Yeah, the amphiboles around here are pretty cool. They're just in huge chunks and kind of sparkly. Some of them are like almost completely hornblende. And then there's these other ones that are like a greenish color, which I'm not sure what kind that would be. But it's kind of the same formation. And you can see all those little faces and cleavage planes. Here's another interesting little find. There's lots of amphiboles in this piece. And then there's like almost like a fibrous mineral, which I'm not sure if it's kind of an amphibole or it could be sillimanite because it's like a higher grade schist almost, because there's like biotite in there too. It's really interesting, and there's little bits of garnet, and yeah, I might take this one home and just keep it to look at, because there's just all kinds of stuff going on in here. Maybe I'll just break it in half first and see what's going on the inside. Well, there's what it looks like on the inside. You can see there's some nice little faces in there, but it doesn't really seem like the sillimanite that I'd recognize. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, and there's garnet and stuff, but yeah, it just doesn't seem like sillimanite. Probably just another amphibole. Just don't recognize it. Not really one I've seen before. Well, I think that's going to be it for this spot. I'm going to move on and try and check out a couple new sites that I have in mind. And yeah, we busted up that boulder pretty good with the almandine garnets. Got a few nice samples. And then we found that nice little pocket with the prehnite and the quartz crystals. Not really something I've seen before, so it's kind of cool. Hopefully we can find some more of that material next time. And I'm hoping maybe next time I'll get up to that slide that happened further up, because I never really got the chance in the last video like I was hoping to, but yeah, I have a feeling there's some really nice stuff up there, so hopefully we'll get around to it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. It would really help me out. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.